My team and I have been through just about every version of these collars since they first hit the market in 2019. Back then, SpotOn was the clear top dog in GPS fence technology, but now with Halo's newest baby, the Halo Collar 4, well, things just got a whole lot more interesting. So last month, I spent 13 hours putting the $999 SpotOn fence and the new $600 Halo Collar 4 through their paces. And what I found out was pretty eye-opening. Look, these companies have taken their own paths with their GPS fence technology. SpotOn's gone all in on GPS accuracy. They have this fancy dual feed antenna technology that they claim is 7 times more precise than competitors. And they make everything right here in the United States. Halo, they're $400 cheaper up front. They've created a more compact design that fits a wider range of dogs, and they have Cesar Millan's training methods built right in. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break all this down for you, and I'll tell you right now, the $400 price difference between these two collars, well, it actually matters a lot less than something far more important: where you live and what's in your backyard. Both SpotOn and Halo basically turn anywhere into this amazing playground for your dog. Whether it's a campsite or, a sprawling 100-acre ranch like some of us are lucky enough to have, you just walk your property line with the collar and your phone and voila, instant invisible fence. And here's the really cool part. When your pup gets close to the boundary, they're going to hear this friendly little, "Hey there," tone.
Bit of a beady.
If they keep going, because let's face it, dogs are going to be dogs, it changes to more of a seriously turn around warning.
You get that secondary beep.
And if they try to make a break for it, well, the collar gives them a gentle reminder, either of vibration or static correction, maybe both.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
Just encouraging them to head back to safety. Most dogs pick it up pretty quickly, but even if yours is anything like my dog, the one who thinks rules are more like suggestions, you'll know exactly where they are thanks to instant tracking alerts on your phone. You know what I love? Both of these systems are built to handle whatever Mother Nature throws at them. Rain, snow, or even those moments when your dog decides the neighbor's pool or garden fountain looks particularly inviting. Oh, and my dog Kona was happy to test out that claim with SpotOn at the beach recently, even though I didn't think that's what we were going to be doing there. She just jumped right in, and it's still working. Let me tell you about our testing adventures. We took the Halo Collar 4 to a local park with Kona. Once we got past some initial tech hiccups with connectivity, Kona really got the hang of the collar's alerts. The SpotOn collar, we tested that beauty near the beach in San Diego. Now, we had our own little drama there. The collar was initially giving us random alerts, even when Kona was sitting right beside us. But a quick restart fixed that right up. Both collars were remarkably easy to set up, and we were able to get working fences within a matter of minutes. When we tried these systems out in the open areas at both spots, they did a nice job keeping their boundaries and letting us know when we got Kona too close to the edges. That's pretty encouraging for the basic GPS fence function, though, and let's be real here, actual conditions with forests and hills might throw some different challenges our way. I haven't gotten a chance to test out the Halo Collar 4 just yet in a heavily forested area, so stay tuned for when we're able to get some more testing done in the trees, or around the trees, under the trees. All right, let me break down exactly what makes these two different. So SpotOn has this thing they call dual feed active antenna technology. Now, I know what you're thinking, speak English, but stick with me here because this actually matters. It means the collar is constantly getting your dog's position from 2 GPS feeds at once. Imagine if you accidentally let go of your dog's leash with one hand, but you already had another leash ready to go in the other hand. That's what dual feed GPS does. In our testing, and we've put this collar through a lot over the years, SpotOn consistently delivers in areas where GPS signals typically throw a fit, like under heavy tree cover or around big buildings. If you have a rural property that's heavily forested, SpotOn is going to perform well there. I have to say, watching SpotOn's U.S. manufacturing and their use of American-made components play out over our many years of testing has been pretty impressive. Now, Halo, well, they've made the collar more versatile so it fits all sorts of dogs, from tiny pups to the big goofballs like mine. If you're looking for an all-in-one solution that handles both containment and training, Halo offers an impressive suite of features that go beyond just fence functionality. The Halo Collar 4 is their latest and greatest with an updated GPS receiver. This pretty much lays the groundwork for potentially more accurate GPS tracking, though getting the most out of dual frequency GPS requires specialized antenna technology. Halo has really thought about making life easier for dog owners. Their subscriptions come with access to Cesar Millan's training methods. And let me tell you, having a dog whisperer in your pocket is pretty handy. Now, let's talk money. Neither one of them's cheap. But when you compare it to the cost of installing a physical fence, these are more than worth your buck. With SpotOn, you pay more up front. It's about $1,000, but you get those core fence features without a subscription. So you're basically paying one time. Want GPS tracking? That's an extra $10 a month. Totally optional, but really nice to have. Halo starts at $600 with a $10 monthly subscription that includes everything. Tracking updates, the whole shebang. Plus, you get Cesar Millan's training methods thrown in. Over 2 to 3 years, you end up spending about the same either way. It's just about whether you prefer paying more up front or spreading it out. And hey, make sure to use our links down in the description. They'll automatically give you our exclusive discount on either collar. Plus, they'll help support our testing. Now let's talk about battery life. What I do, I charge my collars daily overnight. Since I've been testing each of these collars, I haven't gotten anywhere close to running out of battery. But let's go over what you can expect with each collar if you find yourself needing to run out to the full charge. SpotOn gives you options. 25 plus hours is standard use, or flip on their extended battery life mode for 35 plus hours. And if you skip the tracking subscription, you can squeeze out more than 40 hours. Halo keeps it simpler. They promise more than 30 hours, right in the middle of SpotOn's range. Not bad at all. Both collars charge within an hour or two, so downtime, really minimal. So here's what I took away from my testing. With SpotOn, you pay more upfront, but you know exactly what you're getting. Solid U.S. manufacturing, no subscription needed for the basics, and that impressive 40-hour battery life. If you're looking for a reliable companion for all those adventures ahead, this is your collar. But, and this is a big but, the Halo Collar 4 really surprised me. It's more compact, user-friendly, fits practically any dog, and they've really stepped up their GPS game. Plus, if you're watching your initial budget while still wanting the best for your furry friend, this might be your ticket. Look, both of these systems bring something special to the table. It's like choosing between two amazing dog parks. There's no wrong choice, just different adventures that might suit your pup better. Drop a comment below and let me know which one you went with. I'd love to hear your story, and don't forget those exclusive discount links in the description. Your wallet will thank you. And remember, keep those tails wagging.